2,
Yeah.
go.
What is going on, guys? Guys, on a serious note, the heartbreak is over. The memes are dead. The jokes can no longer be said because the Washington Capitals are your Stanley Cup champions, and Ovi finally gets the cup he well deserves. I'm here with my boy Hoff. What you think?
Dude, I was so excited for this finals. I mean, we had the expansion team, first year in the league going at it with a guy who should have won a cup by now. He statistically is considered the best Russian. He has passed Sergei Fedorov, former Red Wing, in points, assists, and goals. And now he's considered, the best Russian in hockey. And now he can finally have the Stanley Cup. That man can literally retire. I was watching the video and I saw the emotion of it, and I saw him. He was skating like halfway towards the cup, then he turned around. He was like screaming, like ah. That was so cool. That gave me chills. But
Did you
yeah.
notice? Did you notice how he didn't give any emotion for winning the Conn Smythe, and all that emotion just went to lifting the cup?
Oh, dude. I think if it's your first cup, I think you focus on the cup first. If you're maybe on your second or your third, let's say you're someone like Crosby, you got 3, 4. Then you focus on the Conn Smythe. You're like, okay, I finally won a Conn Smythe. This is cool. But then I think your focus is on the Stanley Cup. No one cares about the Conn Smythe. Ovechkin's like,
All
yeah.
right, all
I
right.
think once it dies down a little bit, he's like, yeah, I won. No, I won the Stanley Cup. Ah.
You know what? I'm gonna make a little rant right now. I'm gonna make a huge rant right now. I think Ovi deserved the cup. I think Holtby should have gotten the Conn Smythe because for how shaky Holtby has played in the playoffs, to finally get over that hump and finally play like an elite
Oh, what a goal.
goaltender, especially how he struggled against the Penguins and he was able to shut him down for the Caps to advance. I I I think Holtby should have ended up winning the Conn Smythe. It's nice that Ovi gets a cup. I mean, it's what he deserves. It's the grade 8. Freaking, he hadn't won a cup. So, I just feel like Holtby should have deserved that Conn Smythe.
I'm pretty sure what
Either
I've
way, it
read
was.
is Ovechkin had 15, 16 goals alone this Stanley Cup. And, I mean, yeah, hope you could have an argument Hope he would have won. But I like it's over.
I mean, let's be
Ovechkin don't
honest
care.
though.
Ovechkin's
That,
like, you could call my mom the Conn Smythe winner because, she made a mean brownie cake or something. I don't
right?
care. I'm a Stanley Cup champ. Oh, get out of here, young blood.
I, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't have faith in you. I thought that was going in.
I saw
I'm
it
not
coming a
gonna
mile
have.
away. Just kidding. I saw it coming like 4 feet away.
Oh, I rang the post with Stamkos. That's really upsetting. All right, but on a second note, I mean, like, honestly, um, Vegas, don't hold your head down
Yeah.
because I mean, nobody expected you to be good in the beginning, and the fact that you made it to the cup in your first year, honestly, it's gonna. There's only a bright future ahead of for you guys,
Oh,
especially since a lot of people that you got in the expansion draft are still young.
oh, absolutely. I wouldn't consider the season a failure. I just consider it a defeat. Like people are like, oh, it's a failure. I lost the Stanley Cup. No, not in this case. You just happen to lose the Stanley Cup for Vegas. Now, Swish, here's that crucial question. A lot of sports writers, analysts, reporters are saying Vegas is going to be subpar next year. They said, the shock and awe, a city coming together after that Las Vegas shooting. Well, what are your thoughts? Do you think they'll go subpar? Do you think they'll even make the playoffs? Some people think they'll go below 500. Like, what are your thoughts here?
Honestly, like, ooh, is that a penalty? Okay, that is a penalty. Honestly, they have a lot of talent. I wouldn't be shocked if they made the playoffs again. I mean, they just have that good of talent. If their talent holds true and they play just as good as they did
Oh
like
God.
last
Oh
year
God.
or into next year, they can do something. They still have, the flower in net. They're still going to have
Dang.
yeah, they're still going to have the flower in net, which usually when you have Flurry, you're going to have a successful season. But the question that Flurry should be asking himself, God, words are hard, is old age going to get to him? I really don't think it is. I do think they'll make the playoffs. I don't think it'll be like an outstanding. I'm gonna go into every arena and kick their behind so bad that they're gonna be crying to their mom. I don't think it's gonna be that type of season, but I think they'll make the playoffs. I still believe in Vegas. When no one else does, I still believe in Vegas just because they're a really entertaining team to watch.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's gonna be based on. I think it's gonna be based on what they do this off season. Jesus, Swish, where's your defense?
That should have been offside.
But come on, we're on a power play. We allowed 2 goals on a power play. That first one was my fault. I'll give you
Come
that. I
on.
moved. So Swish. No, but
Come on, dude. Let's be honest. You let Carlo score on you. Carlo did nothing for the Bruins this year. How you
oh
gonna let
no,
Carlo score on you?
no, but I mean, I think.
Why is my controller not moving?
Oh
Oh my
God,
god.
Swish. I need you to spend some of that North
I am.
Carolina money and get a new controller.
No.
Yeah, okay. But no, I think Vegas. I think they'll make a splash in free agency. I mean, granted, their first round pick went to the Red Wings, but granted, it's gonna be the 30th overall. So boom, bada bang, big shocker there. But yeah, no, I mean,
I
I don't
I
know.
mean the red. It's gonna be it's also gonna be like, hey, the Red Wings are kind of exploring options to trade their higher up pick.
Well,
So because
Blashill said it's anybody's roster. So last year, for one of our first overall picks, Rasmussen, um, might actually make the roster this year. And I think he's like 20, maybe 19. And then also we have another young defenseman named
oh
Hornacek. Hornick. No, sorry, Hornick. My apologies. He might make the roster. Joe Hicketts might make the roster too. Hopefully, Shevskov comes up and plays longer than frickin'. Oh God, give me some goals, Swish. Time me the game, and I promise I'll send us in overtime at least.
all right. This is a golden opportunity. I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Oh
All
Jesus.
right, face off win. Oh no, he tied me up. Idiot.
It's a trap.
Come
But
on, throw it out. I dare you to throw it out.
yeah, no, I mean, I think it's gonna be an interesting summer once July 1st hit, baby. I think Tavares leaves New York. I think the Islanders will make a splash. Hopefully, someone else will make another splash and hashtag join the Red Wings, PLZ. The Boston Bruins don't need anybody. Oh my
Speaking,
God, the lag.
uh,
We're lagging,
that
Swish.
I know.
Swish, you need a new controller. Oh God, I'm Jesus. I don't know. I don't know what else to say here.
All right. Speaking of, I do want to bring this up to you because I noticed this a while ago, but uh, rumors from Bleacher Report that I got was that the Bruins were talking to Rick Nash of thinking about trying to extend him before the July 11th deadline. What do you think about that? Do you think they can get that extension off?
I mean,
How much do you
maybe.
think he's worth?
I mean, he's in his 30s, dog. He's pushing it. He was in 0304 draft, so I mean, I don't think it'd be that much money. No, I think it'll actually be too much money. I don't think it'll be. Oh, excuse me. I don't think it'll be a solid contract extension. I mean, but I can see it happening. I think he brings a certain veteran leadership to the team, and hopefully, they do well. I mean, I can see Boston making the playoffs next year, probably going to second, maybe third round again. I don't think they're a Stanley Cup team yet. I think Tuca's
I
getting up
think
there a little bit.
I think our young people still need to like learn a little more.
No, I really
Because I
like
mean,
McAvoy.
throughout the
McAvoy came
entire,
onto the scene. His
I
first
mean
freaking
McAvoy,
playoff
yeah,
game was
but
his first game was a playoff game. But
yeah,
yeah.
I mean like our if you saw, our stats were literally Bergeron, Pasternak, and Marchand throughout the entire Maple Leaf series, and mostly through the Tampa Bay series.
Well,
So
McAvoy
I
had a
think our
broken
young
arm.
guys need to develop a little more. Yeah, and Carlo was out for the rest of the year because of that freaking injury sustained in the Panthers game.
Dang,
So
I gave you Panaran, Crosby, and Kucherov on the first line. But anyway, folks, that's our Stanley Cup video.
listen, it was a
Um,
break.
Look for some more in the future. We're excited. We're back. Hopefully we're back. It depends on how Switch feels after work. But PLZ, we had to
Hey,
wait 40
shush.
minutes for his washer to end, and it sounded like Hurricane Harvey was ripping through the house. But please comment, like, and subscribe. Hashtag help us get him out of his house. So hashtag we can make better videos. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time. Peace.